Okay, guys, we are about to check out how this barista or barista, I guess maybe might be an American accent, but how this barista or barista spends her 15K salary. So we're about to check it out. It was a recommendation by one of you guys, so I appreciate it. And yeah, let's check it out. But before doing so, I was gonna actually wrap it. I was gonna be like how this barista or barista makes 15K salary because her name might be Valerie. Okay, if that's not good enough, then it probably no, it wasn't good. But anyways, let's just get to it. YouTube is Roddy MP. Whoop.
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it. Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is. It's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys, and guess who? You guys only. So if you are brand new to the channel, then be sure to click on that subscribe button that you see down below. In fact, you're gonna want to do so because you heard it. If you want to stand a chance of winning something to help you out, I'll send it through to PayPal. Just basically do everything that you saw in the beginning. All right, but we're about to get into this video. I'm quite excited actually because 15K is quite a low salary for where she lives, and she lives in the Big Apple, baby, New York City. So we're about to check it out. Hopefully it's going to be a good one by Glamour. Yeah.
Like about 15,000.
And by the way, if you're wondering, they used to do this really old kind of style. They don't do it anymore, but where they're, you know, that it's basically you can't see the head of the person. So yeah, it's quite a strange way, but I guess they were trying to be unique, but they don't quite do it as much anymore, where you just the head and body basically. So we don't know who she is, and I guess it's just to keep her anonymous as well. But it is what it is. Let's see.
$15,000 a year and looking for a full-time
15K a
one.
year.
I've got about $1,500 in savings. My
Okay,
general
not bad.
relationship with money,
It depends how long she's been working.
It would definitely make living in New York easier, but
Yep.
I do feel like I spend too much and I need to get better at saving for sure. I have about $400 in an investment app and $50 in my debit savings account. The rest of my savings is at home stashed because if not, I would definitely spend it if it was in my bank.
Okay, so right off the bat, we already know she needs to work on her spending, guys. This is something that you need to master. If you can't master, basically spending below what you're earning, below your means, living frugally, then I just keep it real with you guys, okay? Hence to what is titled Millionaire reacts to some of these, videos that you guys suggest. Because if you can't do that, then the future isn't looking too bright for you, my friend. So, best work on
I
that
have
quickly.
a little roll and I have it like in a little just like a little black bag, and I keep it
So
in my drawer.
400 in investing
Foolproof.
app.
I do not touch it. I do not think about
50
it. I have
cash savings.
$5,700 in credit card debts.
Oh my goodness, there it is. You've just nailed it. My nail on the coffin, really. I don't really know what to say to that apart from get rid of your debt. In fact, I'll chuck that. Maybe not through what we're going through right now, the whole pandemic and stuff. But however, I would focus on getting rid of that debt, and it's not that much as well. 5,000, believe it or not, guys, isn't a lot of debt. It's a lot when you've got a 15K salary, I understand, but your main priority really should be to get rid of that as soon as possible. Literally, don't play games with it. Get rid of it as soon as possible.
$700 in personal credit card debt, and then $5,000 in a shared credit card with my mother. I try to pay it off monthly if I have it.
Shared credit
If I
card as
don't,
well.
then I
Oh my
won't.
days.
My mom kind of takes care of the other one, which
Nah.
I'm very fortunate. If I have spare cash monthly, I'll try to contribute to hers.
So,
With my current
we'll move
paycheck,
that
I
there
have
so you
about
guys can see.
$1,000 to spend monthly. I just moved out of my parents' house. So month to month paying rent by myself is definitely a lot harder than living
Did she
with my
say
parents.
how? Did she tell
Here's
us
what
how
my
old
rent
she
goes.
is?
$350 a month on rent and utilities.
Okay.
I have a shared room in an apartment in the Bronx. I have 2 other roommates, and I live with my boyfriend. I spend $15.88 on monthly subscriptions. $150
Whoa.
to $200 a month on
First of all, I don't really get why people. Okay, all right, hold on. Let's understand. Apple Music, no, I would not pay for Apple Music at all. And I love Apple. Everything I have here is Apple. My whole studio is Apple, but I would not pay for their music at all. YouTube has free music. I'm good enough with that. And you can use YouTube ad blockers as well. So let's see. Apart from the Adobe Creative Cloud. I don't know why she's got a subscription for that. Maybe it involves it's part of her job, but if it was, then her employer should be paying for it. Car expenses 150 to 200. If you live close enough to your work, get rid of your car and walk. Literally, you're better off using public transport. You will save so much more in the long run. I know convenient. It's not convenient. I want it to be convenient. Like, I don't want it when it's raining and I get wet. Well, deal with it, okay? Because you're trying to save up for the future. So, yeah. Let's see.
Car is an essential part of my daily life because
Why?
it saves me a lot of money on transportation.
How?
This gas is crazy right now. It's real right now. It's like really expensive, yeah. And $70 of savings per month. That leaves about $325 for other expenses.
I would get rid of the car. I told you guys. I told you she's just justifying it, giving a reason as to, why. But if correct, because obviously I don't know. Maybe she lives super far away from her work, and it's a lot more. She'll be getting there late. You don't want to risk getting fired, for your job, at your job. But if you can, get rid of it. By the way, if you can. Let's see. It's to spend $325. Okay, let's see.
I don't consider myself frugal. There's some weeks that I
will
watch
appreciate your
what I'm
honesty.
spending. Some weeks that I'll just go to Sephora, I'll go online shopping, and I'll just spend like a bunch of money. Not smart.
Not smart at all.
Debit card statement.
And just because you say it, it doesn't mean we now approve. Because it's not. You don't live frugally and it's not smart. Just change it. Change it right now. Change your behavior and your habits. Otherwise, it's gonna cost you in the long run. Trust me.
Easy Pass 130.
Oh
Easy
my
Pass
days.
is for rich tolls in New York. Whenever I'm traveling to and from my dad's house from the city, I'll just replenish it based on what kind of money I have at the moment. Apple Pay 151. These were tires that I had to buy for my car. My dad,
This is giving me anxiety. Her spending is all over the place.
The tires that are best for my car, and I'll just Apple Pay you the money. Sprinkles Cupcakes 71. I got a bunch of cupcakes for my friend for her birthday. She don't want to do anything for her birthday, so I wanted to do something nice. And for $3. Van Gogh mini vending for $10.88. Hanes. She spends. $20.93. I was buying my boyfriend underwear because he needed new ones, so it was kind of a gift. Dunkin' Donuts $11.98. This is probably a bacon chipotle sandwich. Really good. I'm a barista, but I don't like caffeine. Dwayne Reed, $27.85. HSN, $19.99.
And she's on 15K. This girl is committing financial suicide, man.
I bought my best friend Beats earbuds for...
Guys, you know what? Cut the video. Could someone please explain to me what on earth is she doing? Her spending is just redonkulous. Not even ridiculous, absolutely redonkulous. Okay? Absolutely not saluted. We do not salute this. This is... I'm speechless.
Christmas in December, so it was a payment plan. Broadway Diner, $42.60. Cash withdrawal, $60. I use my card for the most part. I don't take out too much cash just because I feel like if I have it again, I'm gonna spend it. TGA.
She can't control herself.
17.
By the way, what's TGA? I'm assuming that's an American maybe restaurant. We have TGI. In the UK, maybe TGA is an American restaurant. No. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I know TGI. I don't know TGA. So maybe that might be something new that I'm learning today. But yeah, if it is, then let me know in the comment section.
Purchases are fast food, transportation, and Amazon. I do spend a lot of money on fast food just because it's easy. It's convenient.
Oh my days, guys, this is making me. It's making me sick. Come on, and you're on 15k. She could be saving so much more if she just lived not even super frugal like or frugally, but if she just dialed it down like even 50%, she would save so much more. A lot of these is just due to her poor decision making, basically. That's it, and not being lack of self discipline. That's basically all I can say. Yeah, that's
and I don't have too much time at home to like cook and things like that.
That's just excuses, man.
Transportation is definitely one of the biggest things that I spend my money on. I've recently have been taking Uber a lot because my car was involved in an accident. It was hit while it was parked, so I had to get it fixed. When my car...
This is why I say a car is a liability. It is, unless it's making you money or unless you're using it for taxi, it's 100% a liability. You've just heard what she said, you know, that is,
car was in the shop, it was really crazy. I definitely felt that money a lot. My bonnets that I sleep in from Amazon, iTunes, $4.94. Quick Pay, $249.94. I went to Cancun for my birthday, so I think my friend bought.
Cut the video, please. This is just... Guys, I told you I'm getting financial anxiety, if that's even a thing, but just looking at this is just like, makes me,
So I think I gave her like half of it then, and then the other half later. PayPal 4608. I think these are actually American Eagle jeans. I think in the wintertime I spent like a few hundred just like shopping, but like I get it out of my system. Like I do it once for the season, and then like I won't touch it till like fall.
Oh gosh.
50. PayPal 48. Quick Pay 19. 1114.
She's got literally sprinkles of like let's just use it as like maybe donut topping or something, or just toppings of expenses sprinkled everywhere. Literally throughout the month is just spend, big spend, big spend, big spend everywhere, literally, because that's ridiculous. So I don't quite understand. It seems like all of her money goes towards her expenses. She's living way above her means, you know?
50. 25,
financial suicide here.
17.
What did I tell you?
These are actually me covering my boyfriend when he overdrafts his account. I hate having cash,
my days.
And having cash, so he'll literally take all the cash out of his account. The other day I had to call Chase and like pretend to be him to get him his money back. That overdraft fee, they charged him twice, so I got him his money back.
This is how you know it might be an issue, because if both of you can't manage money well, and we know already money, or the topic of money, is a relationship breaker, basically, like 80 or 90 something percent plus. Don't quote me on this, but reasons for breakups is around money, especially around marriage. So yeah, you guys need to get your finances together ASAP.
I tell him all the time, I'm like, there's no point in you having all this cash. He's a Libra, they don't listen. So here are my most unusual purchases. Spot dessert bar, $13.50. This is awesome for desserts. Super good.
I just can't wait for this video to end, because it's making me
Smothers, 15.
bite my nails.
A year and a half ago, I got lice. I don't know. You see this hair? I don't know how I got it. It took me like months, and then like it. A few months, like
I have so much anxiety from watching this.
It was so traumatic. It's like different getting it as an adult. It's crazy. Like you always feel like something's in your hair, scratching you.
That's disgusting.
I feel like once I can land like a stable job where I make like a decent amount of money, I can focus on saving like larger sums.
See, the thing is, just to give advice, it's not about getting a bigger job. It's, look, I say it like this, yeah. If you can't manage small amount of money, what makes you think you're going to manage huge amounts of money? It doesn't work like that. Even when you're working in a company, if you can't manage small responsibilities, when they give you small responsibilities, you can't actually manage it. What makes you think all of a sudden you're going to be able to take huge responsibilities and just brush it off as if it's nothing?
It doesn't work like that. Hence to why even in companies they give you bit by bit small like responsibilities. They're like, okay, now you're in charge of this, and now you're in charge of this, now you're in charge of this, and before you know it, in 3 years you've taken a step, you know, in your career. Like, you're now a supervisor, you're now a manager. It wasn't just on your first day of the job, you just started learning the job and now you're a manager. It doesn't work like that. And yeah, that's not the mentality to go around it. I'm trying to seek to give her credit. Maybe I did. I don't think I went too harsh on it. Comment in the comment section if you think I went too harsh on her, but I generally think I didn't. And I just keep it real, you know. If you want to level up, you best level up on your finance game. That's what makes sense right now. And that's only 15k. So when you jump up, see, this is what happens. People on 13k. Say for example, okay, cool. Let's just say this. She's on. Let's explain on here and stop the music. Right now, she's on 15k and her spending is up here. So 15k spending is up here. If for whatever reason her salary was to bump up to 30k, all she's gonna do is just start spending double. Literally, she's here, 15k, spending here, salary bumps up, and it bumps up to, I don't know, let's use 40k, way above her spending. Guess what her spending is gonna do? Oh, I've got extra money now. Look at the gap, huge gap. I've got extra money. Her spending boop, 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 goes up, and usually it does this. It matches and then it surpasses, because you're like, oh, I still have spare money left over. It goes above it. Whereas if your spending is down here and you're like, oh, now I'm making 40k, and you keep your spending there, all of a sudden look how much cash you've got, my friend. That is the mentality you need to think and use around this. And trust me, you'll be so much more happier when you've got a ton of money laying there in the bank, or a ton of money being invested. That's even better than laying there in a bank, but you get the gist. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video as well as this advice, then be sure to comment in the comment section down below. Also be sure to check out, if you want to level up basically and take YouTube serious. You're watching me from YouTube right now, and I'm telling you guys, there's so much money that you can level up your financial level or your financial game by a ton by jumping on YouTube. So if you want to do so, I've got a course, or link will be in the description. You can get some money off or discount on that as well. The discount is not always there, so be sure to grab it while it lasts. And yeah, and I'm just keeping it honest with you guys. There's a ton of money to be made on YouTube, so jump on it whilst the train of success is still running full speed blazing, before, you know, whatever happens. So now's the best time to jump on it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. By watching this video, you did not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line, my friend, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out, much love, and yeah, bye bye guys. No, I mean it, like literally, bye bye. Finished now.